Um, Good evening, everybody in this platform. My name is Pastor Moses Enyi Egon, the chief admin of this platform. Today is Saturday, and by my time here is about 20 minutes past 11. And this is my first voice note in this platform, even in the other platform. I decided to give this voice note to clear some things already insinuated here by some ignorance. My initial plan is the first time I will give a voice note will be when disbursement start. But looking at the level to which misinformation is going on here, I cannot help it but to break the silence. I prefer doing write-ups than giving voice notes. Another reason why I don't like giving voice notes was because of my voice. Sometimes too much prayer and preaching always stress my voice. My voice doesn't always seem cleared when I'm giving voice notes sometimes. Number one, this idea of some of us always come with this slogan. And the one we have subscribed is enough. Don't tell people again. Don't let people know about any subscription again. It sounds good in the ear as if you are saving them from something. And most people that normally sound like that are people that don't even believe in the ground itself. There are so many of them like that who don't believe in the ground, who are in the ground community, just to discourage people and say their doubting opinion to them. Those people are very happy that disbursement have not taken place. There are people that the only time they're happy now is as disbursement have not taken place. Anytime they hear disbursement is about to take place, they have this fear at the background of their heart that they're going to regret so much, and especially the people they prevented from taking advantage of this will go after them. And anytime there is anything that make it not to happen, they feel relief and free. Number one, they don't believe, they don't want to subscribe, and they don't want to remain like that. They want to also convince as many as possible to also not subscribe like them. But let me tell you, ignorance is the highest bondage confirmed by God, by both God and man. The Bible says, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Jesus himself said, and you shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. Do you know the percentage of people who subscribe for this grant are too small compared to the population of Nigeria? Many hear about it and they don't even believe it. Many, before you told them about it, they were already informed by doubters and spoiled their mind about the grant that it is fake. A lot of percentage are aware of it, they don't subscribe because of this. Only few that hear it, believe it, and invested. You may think you are preventing people from wasting money, but did you prevent them where they will go and waste the money outside grant? You cannot prevent them from going to the harlots, going to hotels, going to get drunk with the money. You will not be there to prevent them as well. Life is full of choices, but the most important thing is information is power. Knowledge is power. Then the power of choice, after having knowledge, comes second. Without that, you cannot survive in this life. If you're afraid of knowledge, you will not survive. Gone are the days where ignorance is the reason why people are poor. With technology now, the whole world is a global village in your hand through your handset. If you are scared of knowledge, you will never be broke or be free from poverty and lack. If you say people should not be aware of it, we should not be informed about any opportunity again so that they will not waste their money. Okay, did you control where they will go and waste it? If they don't invest it, if you call investing in this grant a waste, will you control where they will go and waste it? You have no power to control people's life. It's God. We should remain as human and allow God remain as God. Denying people information or knowledge is the highest bondage. Scaring people with knowledge or information is the highest bondage. Giving people information or knowledge is empowerment. If you are generous and you want to empower people, you have money, you give money. You have knowledge or information, you give knowledge or information. All these are empowerments. You cannot give what you don't have. And if your empowerment is information or knowledge, the first thing you need to do is to seek for knowledge first or information before giving it out to people. Because if you want to give knowledge and information and you yourself don't have it, you will end up giving them ignorance. What I'm seeing here through that voice note is being generous with ignorance, giving people ignorance, speaking from assumption because you can't establish the fact. Now, let me tell you, are you aware that even during disbursement, some subscription can still go on? The reason is because most stakeholders and coordinators have already paid for those slots you see them subscribing. It does not prevent disbursement. It does not delay it. It does not slow it down. This is what they are giving out or selling out from their holdings. They have already paid it to the main porter. It is out of their own. Don't somebody have right to sell what is property or what he has to interested person who need it? It does not prevent disbursement or slow what is going on in any way. It because of lack of knowledge of this. That is why we are saying all these things. Another thing is, somebody said that let us collect the one we subscribe first before we now continue again. And these ignorant people still always use this as a slogan to convince people not to subscribe. The question now is, who told you that after disbursement there will be another opportunity like this? If you assume that is another ignorance given to people free of charge, let me now tell you truth that will free them. Nigerian government will never and never, I'm saying it again, never again allow this kind of opportunity to happen in Nigeria. You see this one, you see, it took them unaware. It took them by surprise. They never expected it. And they have fought for years, tooth and nail, to prevent it from happening. And at this stage, they could not go further. There is nothing they can do again. Missing this is missing forever of anything like this. It's not a cause, it's a truth. The future will confirm this to you. So if you prevent people from this, you should know whether they will love you later, like you later, or hate you. In the name of scaring them, we've been aware of this opportunity. Now, another thing is, when opportunity is made known in the grand community, it is for those who are not yet aware. You don't have idea that over 80% of population of Nigeria are not even aware of this opportunity. Especially this pioneer. I can say 95% are not even aware of what they call pioneer. They only hear the general aspect of grant that have been going on. Pioneer was just unravel from the document recently. When do we start hearing about Pioneer? Most of us, it's just recent. And most of us have been hearing about the grant for years. It is just this year, most of us hear about Pioneer, which is the main cocoa. Pioneer carry 70% of the entire funds. The grant we are making noise for 10 years now only carry 30% of the funds. Because the Pioneer is for the community development. That is where the real bulk of money come from. Anyone who subscribe for it have breaking the backbone of poverty. And you say people who are not aware should not be made aware just because you have subscribed enough. Why don't you keep it for yourself? It's personal. Why should people who never subscribe not subscribe just because you are subscribed enough? Are you ready to distribute your own money to those people you prevented when disbursement take place? Will you not mind your business that time? Why don't you also mind it now? If you stop them now, get ready to also share with them what that enough of your own when disbursement take place, because if not, they will go after you. As many that your voice not have prevented from taking advantage, they will hate you. If there are people that know you where you live physically, it's a risk. In life, there is risk in everything. There is risk in ignorance, there is risk in knowledge. It is better you inform people around you who are not aware to be aware, and it is their doubt or decision that prevent them, than keeping them from knowing about it. Listen, because you want to be the only person who is rich in your family, the only person who is rich in your village. How many people have you heard from? And let me tell you, the worst risk is in that decision. If you are the only one rich in your family or village, I tell you, after disbursement, you need prayer to last without your so-called riches, because you will have too many envious people. You develop envious people around you, and secondly, you make attention to be paid on only you in that family and in that village. Be generous with opportunities. You cannot control people's life where they put their money or where they don't put their money. You only prevent them from grant. You did not even prevent them from other wrong things. They're wasting their money. It would have been better they take the risk of investing in this grant that have prospective future than allowing them holding their money, which they may be tempted to use it to drink, humanize, or waste it, where there will be no hope of future gaining something from it. In ministry, you see deliverance. If you cast out unclean spirit from somebody, you create a vacuum. If you don't help the person to fill that vacuum with the Holy Spirit, you end up ruining the person's life later, because the evil spirit that left the person will go and will come back and check. If the Holy Spirit did not take their space, which you create there, it will go back and take 7 more wicked spirits to enter there. Jesus said the case of that person will be worse than before. You only prevent these people from subscribing who never subscribed before, but you did not prevent them from wasting their money in other places. You call this investment wasting of money. You did not prevent them from wasting money from other places, or neither show them a better place to invest so they can have future hope like you have. Later on in the future, you have ruined their lives. Don't scare people with information. You see, this Bible, in the centuries ago, the Catholic priest prevented ordinary people from having access to the Bible. It's only the Catholic priest, and in that priest level, it is a higher level that have access to the Bible. They say it's not for everybody until people like King James and other people go use to break that secrecy. And today the Bible is made everywhere. If you say because people know about the Bible, they will overuse it, they will abuse it, they will misuse it. If you say so because of that, it should be hidden from people. You keep them in bondage and darkness forever. This is why God did not support it. Today the Bible is everywhere in the market. Yes, we know that native doctor can buy Bible, or for one can buy Bible, but that is better than keeping it from people that the Bible can save. Information is power. Information is power. Information is power. Some schools use this logo. Knowledge is power. Preventing people from information and knowledge is the highest bondage. Please, let's be advised and let's stop deceiving ourselves. Don't say again that because you have subscribed enough, those who never subscribe should not subscribe. When you are not ready to distribute, or neither did you promise to give them your share when disbursement take place, it's not a good idea. Thank you all. God bless you and good night. My name once again is Pastor Moses Enyi Ego.